So this was the day after I signed with the Warriors. I remember I signed with the Warriors and immediately my agent was like, "Hey, Yao Ming wants you to play in his charity game in Taipei." And I was like, "What?" And so they offered to fly out my entire family to Taipei to play in this charity game. I'll never forget the first time I showed up in Taipei. I walked out of the Taoyuan airport and there was like media and fans. I had no idea and I just started sweating. I was so nervous and I just started sweating. And that was the beginning of my career. Okay, so this one's recent. This is just the first time I ever played with my little brother. It's just crazy, still doesn't feel totally real. But I remember the first game as we were going out there, I was just telling him, be aggressive and kind of reminding him, be aggressive, because he and I have such a close relationship, so we are always a little bit too kuchi, like tight kuchi, like too polite with each other. And so we'll always try to help the other person, but when we overly help, we don't do what we can do. And so I remember I was pretty nervous before that game, but every time I saw him, I was like, man, this is crazy. I'm playing with my little brother. And then we kept trying to just remind ourselves, like, don't be too polite. Just keep playing the way we know how to play, and the game will come to us. And so that was a great first win. Every year on the Asia trip, one of the things we really try to focus on is charity work, philanthropy, giving back to the community. My very first event in Taiwan was a lot of fun. The kids were super excited. I love interacting with kids and playing with the kids. There's so much excitement and buzz, and it's one of those things where like the smiles on the kids' faces, it makes it so worth it. And so that's what I'll always remember is, running around with the kids, playing games, seeing them laugh and smile. And if we could just make them laugh and smile and bring some joy on that day, then that's a success. One of my favorite things to do is to give away my game-worn shoes and my jersey after the game. And I always try to find somebody different, somebody with somebody different demographic, different gender, different ages. I just never really forget the reactions of those young kids who are there because they love basketball, they have basketball dreams. And I just, remember when I give them the shoes and the camera's like coming in and all these people are taking photos and they're just like, and they're looking at these shoes, and it just reminds me like God has given me so much, and a pair of shoes, if I could just sign it and give it away, it might inspire a kid to chase his dreams. And so why not? Why not continue to do that? But the reaction is just so pure and so real, and I love seeing their faces after I give them the shoes. Slow down, enjoy it. You can have big dreams and you can chase those dreams, but make sure that you are celebrating all the small wins along the way.